So here's your Lucas Oil race recap. It's going to start with a 9-time world champion out of Italy, Tony Caroli, grabbing the whole shot. Just going to edge out Ken Roczen. Caroli in orange to the distinctive day-glow neon green boots. Just holds off the 94 of Roczen to get the early lead. But Roczen is so fast early in these races, and he'd go for the quick pass.
Well, he did, and as soon as he made that pass by Tony Caroli, I mean, the guy just checked out and was able to conserve energy. When you're out front like that, you're able to breathe a lot easier. You're not eating somebody's roost the whole time, holding your breath. So breathing is at a premium here in elevation. Gets by, and he just really set sail.
So Roczen starts to pull away from the field, which includes Caroli and several other contenders. First, it is Jason Anderson, last week's winner on the green, number 21, the Monster Kawasaki. High-risk maneuver.
Holding it on. Every spot counts. Power move by Jason Anderson.
Now, Justin Barcia was in contention on the 51 in red, but Eli Tomac starting to roll. That number 3 in the blue Monster Energy Star Yamaha. He makes the move on Barcia, and then he goes after his old rival, Jason Anderson. These two have been battling since they're about 9 years old. Anderson hits a trackside marker, and that slows him up.
Yeah, marker goes flying. Slowed down Jason Anderson a little bit. Be interesting to see what the deal was, if he hurt himself, if he messed the bike up, because he certainly dropped pace.
By the time Tomac got to second, he was 6 seconds off of Roczen, and he made short work of that gap, and here he goes to the lead.
I mean, absolutely reeled in Ken Roczen with the drop of a hat. It took him no time whatsoever. Makes a commanding pass right up the inside, and that'll be the end of it.
For the next lap or two, Roczen kept it close, but down the stretch, no answers for the supreme fitness of Eli Tomac, and he gave the Colorado fans what they wanted, a race win here in Moto number 1. For Lucas Oil, race recap. And we knew the Yamahas would be fast, especially in the uphill start here. So that was no surprise. The surprise was who was on it. Levi Kitchen, who's had terrible starts this year, has a whole shot.
Boom. Lets the bike roll through the center of the corner. And what you're seeing right now is going to be the way it plays out for Levi Kitchen. Just an absolutely incredible win for his first one ever as a professional.
Second place right there in the corner of the screen. That's a big move by Jet Lawrence around Justin Cooper.
And you just have to think that Jet was certainly going to go for it early. Shep was still close.
Yeah, made a run for it as Cooper tries to get Jet Lawrence back. And then once Jet had that position locked down, he made a run, he closed up a little bit, and Kitchen simply started pulling back away. Now, our fast qualifier today was Michael Mosman, but he went down in the first turn. He came all the way back into the top 10, and then late in the race, he lost positions. I presume a crash. He ended up 13th. As for Chef Levi, no problem at all. He wins his first ever moto, and he does it with a 9-second gap. But, man, he was feeling it at the end. Look at this. The heat, humidity, and the altitude, I'm sure, getting to him. He's recovered enough to go down to the podium, and we'll get to meet Levi Kitchen, who's got the first moto win. Lucas Oil race recap. Antonio Caroli's got a start dial. 3 whole shots in a row for the world champion out of Italy. Ken Roczen's not too shabby off the line either. He quickly goes for the lead. There it is. And you know where Roczen gets the lead, he's going to start stretching it. So who was going to challenge him? Eli Tomac, Chase Sexton, the rest of the riders in the fight. And eventually Sexton would get there and take the measure of his teammate for the lead.
That was a great pass by Chase Sexton, and pulled away, and then the guys, I feel like Ken and Eli reeled him back in just a tad.
Here's the critical juncture, last lap. A few moments to go, and he tosses it away. And there, Ken Roczen slips by, and that is going to give him the overall win for the second in the first moto earlier today, and a moto win here. He is so good at this track, RC.
Well, and he is, and that is 5 wins out of 7 attempts, 7 moto wins out of 14. This guy, if you're a betting man, this is the one you want to put your money on when we come to Thunder Valley.
Crosses that Lucas Oil finish line with a surprise win, taking it away from his teammate Sexton, who handed it over on the last lap, and that means that Tomac's 1-3 is not going to be the overall winner. All right, we've got Will on the podium. We'll talk to Ken Roczen, who showed some real heart today. Lucas Oil race recap, final race of the day, 250 moto number 2. Levi Kitchen on the 59 won the first race because he got the whole shot. Didn't get the whole shot this time. Hunter Lawrence going to control it, and he knew what to do with it.
Perfect start. Up the inside. He needs to figure out what he did there, bottle that up, and get some more of it, because, man, if he can get some more good starts like that, I really feel it'll pressure his brother, Jet, where Jet will have to execute.
Big move by Jet here to take second away from Justin Cooper. And that would put him in the second and in position to win today's overall. As for that first moto winner, Levi Kitchen, not a good start, but he started working his way forward. Some daring lines.
And this is going to be the pass that gets Levi Kitchen to his first professional podium of his career. He's able to carry a little bit more momentum around the outside corner.
And there's Lucas Oil finish line. Hunter Lawrence unchallenged right down to the end. Cooper got back to Jet Lawrence. This is the finish. But Jet's second place finish, 2-2 scores, are going to make him overall winner. These are the moto finishes. Michael Mosman, a good run for fourth, was challenging Cooper at one point. Kitchen fifth. Shimoda, Robertson, Foland, LeBlanc, and Derek Kelly in the top 10. A privateer of the 250 class. You don't see that very often. Back to the podium.